All right, y'all, here we are back at Green Acres, working in the back room again this morning. Stayed up till about midnight like I would in Roseville. Stayed up till about midnight, got 8 hours of sleep, so well, 7 hours of sleep. Did some praying for about an hour, then got up, read my Bible for a bit, because the TV, the flat TV, which is the first one we've ever owned, we do the through the air. Right, we don't do cable, we don't do Netflix and all that satellite dish BS. And so way out here, when I first hooked it up and tried it, out of 69 channels, it found one. Entertainment Tonight Canada, because we're literally 2 miles from Canada. So I tried it all over the house and got 0 channels everywhere else. I unhooked a piece of coax from a junction box outside the house, pulled it through the wall, and used that to extend the antenna. Went back to the back room where I started, and after trying it in all the cable jacks in the house, thinking it would just use the coax in the house as an antenna, that didn't work either. I put it on that little flat through the air antenna deal and tried it on the final window, and I got 7 channels, 2 of them shopping channels. Shh, don't tell Sherry. But I ended up watching a couple movies last night. They were all basically our ABC, which is in Detroit is channel 7. So we had 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. 7.5 I think was a shopping channel. But I got some TV time, got to wind down, sleepy. Come out here first thing in the morning and really take a look at those tanks. Those things are beautiful, aren't they? They look like they're brand new. I don't think maybe they didn't look that good when they were new. We went ahead after doing the floor yesterday, came out and got our Liber mop or whatever, Liber mop or whatever it is, right? And just used water, no soap, and gave it all a once over from this side, and then dumped the water, rinsed the mop out real good, got some clean water and went over it again, and that's what you get. I mean, it's nice and clean. I can deal with this. I mean, here I am in here with no socks and shoes on. You wouldn't have caught me walking in here without a coat on when we first came and looked at this place. It was so nasty. The spider webs, the nastiness was real bad. And this side here was even worse because it's so secluded, so tight in here. But when all this got cleaned up, we put a trouble light up above, and we just plugged this bad boy in. It gives us a lot more light over here. Everything's cleaned up real nice. I mean, I did all the tubing. Everything got cleaned. The floor, ceiling, everything, man. Really just cleaned it all up real nice in here. I can't believe I'm back here with no shoes on. All the spider webs are gone. Everything's cleaned up. The lids are sealed down now. I'm going to get some Briggs & Stratton or 2-stroke Yamaha air filters to go on here because it's just a vent. I don't want no critters getting in there, no spiders getting in there. And these are the fillers from on the outside. There's just a threaded fitting out there. There's no caps on them. And they don't need to be tight, just something on there so birds aren't making a nest up in here. Because he puts it on and flushes the water in, and whatever's in there goes into the tank. You can see they feed right off the bottom, so whatever's in there is going to get in there, man, and we don't want that. So we're super happy with all this. All this back here cleaned up. I think what we're going to end up doing before we need heat is we're going to cut this pipe and shorten it up, get a bush, glue a bushing in, get this thing much higher up off the ground, just so we're not sucking cold air right off the ground, Get it up in the air a little bit. The gas line is flexible, so I mean it isn't going to be a big deal to lift it up, a foot or two, whatever it takes, just to get it up so we don't have to build 8 feet of plenum, so we can start thinking about heating this place, right? So there you go. Saturday the 19th, the wife showed up. She had a little funeral thing to go to this morning, but ended up bringing the kids. And after working on this, and they showed up, I had to work on the swimming pool again. It's a labor of love, right? I mean, it has to be because it's real. I mean, it's a mess. The water and the dirt and the mud, and it just makes a mess. It just makes a mess. And it's not just a little water. With a pool, it's a lot of water, right? So I had to put another on-off valve on the pool to make sure we could shut everything from the pool off to the filter so we could pull the cartridge out and actually clean it. You know, we were running the pool when it was still all cloudy and all that stuff, and you could see it. I mean, that filter was inside the cartridge was dirty. So we got it all cleaned up, got it vacuumed out and stuff. The kids have been waiting all day for me to get this done. And they're up there. Say hi. That's Brooklyn. There's the boss. The boss is out there doing a little skimming as she's swimming. There's Brayden. Hey, Bray.
Hi.
So we drained some water down. And because it was literally right up to the top, so we had to drain about 3 inches of water out of here. And that's how we did a bunch of the vacuuming at first, was just siphoning the water out because so much had to come out. We had to put this one on. We already had that one there when we first put this new unit on here, but didn't have any way to stop the whole thing. We didn't need that one when we had the sand filter because it doesn't back through when it's on filtering. So we got old hoses, we got a couple little drips. We're not even going to worry about it, man. 19th of August. Listen, it's going to be 87 tomorrow and humid. You'll see me. I may just jump in here with these youngins right now. It's not like it's hot, but the water actually feels kind of warm. So maybe we'll give it a go. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But definitely tomorrow, we're going to be out here starting to hang all of our mezzanine framing. We got a bunch of joist hangers, all kinds of stuff here. These are nice, come in handy. So we'll use these to hang the joists, right? Let's see. We're gonna go at this level, right? So we need to draw some lines on here, but our 7 feet is going to be about right here, right about a third of the way across here. So it doesn't matter. I mean, we'll just hang the thing up, and as long as it's less than 8 feet, we can cut it down. 8 feet is going to be way over here, so we can't do that. But yeah, so we're geared up, man. We got all the hardware we need. Everything's here. All the wood's here. All the wood's here. Everything we need to get this going. So I'll start now that it's unbelievable. I got open multiple windows and go to the video the other day when there was still dust and dirt up on top of here before I cleaned the floor, right? And take a look at and then put it in one window and then get this one and freeze frame this one and take a look at the difference. What a difference. And it doesn't smell like dog pee in here anymore, thank God for that. So super happy, super duper happy with how things have gone so far. It's just a lot of work cleaning up this stuff. Country folks, think country, live country. And yeah, they cut their grass before it gets too long, but that's about all they do. They let things rot right into the ground, or weeds grow up around them. They let things get out of control. I mean, the guy that comes and pumps the water in here, when he comes and looks at this, he's going to say, wow, look at this, man. I don't think they've ever been in the woods. You just have new tanks installed or something. And he's going to, when I tell him that I brushed them, then shop vacuumed them, then mopped them, he's probably going to laugh at me. But you know what? I don't care. The place has got to be clean. One, I'm going to be spraying paint in here. The first thing I'm going to do is paint my helmet. I'm going to paint my new helmet that I've had for 2 years now or whatever, and I want to get my paint on it. So that's it for the 19th. Tomorrow, just messing around, measuring, hanging joists, probably putting up some framing, and getting that stuff going. We wanted to have that done by the end of this week, but this was real important to me. Now I can half the stuff in my garage. All the paint and fiberglass stuff from my house and Rich's house, I can get moved in here now, ready to go. So Godspeed, God bless. If you got a pool, get in it tomorrow. If it's going to be like it is here, they're saying 87 degrees and super smoking humid hot tomorrow. So I'll be in and out of that pool, sipping up my Peroni Nastro Azzurro Italian zero alcohol beer tomorrow, burping like it's real beer without the buzz. God bless. I love y'all. I'm praying for you. Hang in there. It's going to get better. It's getting better already. Check it out. That's some awesome looking stuff.